everyone, good morning. So I just woke up. It is currently around 11, so I slept in till like 10. I just went and did some laundry, did my sheets, just was on my phone talking with some family, catching up. So not much has been done so far. I'm gonna start working. I find the morning time really a productive time. My mind is really fresh and I can just go through some things and I'm not too, bothered or tired by anything. So I'm going to use this time to do some studying. Then I'm probably gonna go make myself some breakfast and then back to studying. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys up to date as to what I do in an average weekend day in PA school. So here's kind of a goals of the week. Don't mind my horrible drawings, but this has been kind of like my week so far. Then this is what I'm doing today. So I don't always use this agenda, but I decided to kind of write things out, especially for you guys. So this is our last week of RESP, so I have some things to do for that. Basically, my flashcards that I'm making for every unit, finish that up for RESP. I only have a little bit left to do, so that shouldn't be too hard. We have our first standard patient, so our first kind of physical exam test next week. So I definitely want to make a cheat sheet of how to do the physical exams we have went over so far for our exam next week, and then just go over RESP. So again, this is something I was kind of doing yesterday. So this is a page of basically all of the main respiratory conditions we went over, and I kind of just wrote out the pathologies of those because that was really confusing me. So I kind of spent yesterday doing a bit of RESP review, but I would like to do just a bit more. And then we are starting cardio. So yeah, I really need to start my new case and start going over the cardiac system. So that should be fun. That might be something I do more tomorrow. We'll just see how it goes and what I'm feeling like doing. And then the last thing I do have to do is I have to make sure I clean, which I've already started off with my laundry for the day. And then in the evening, I do have a dinner to go to with some friends in the program. So that should be all fun. These are some big week things to do. So the thing that I'll probably be trying to do this week is setting up some long-term placements, which I guess I can do more of a video of how our placements work in McMaster's. And then obviously I have to upload some vlogs, which is kind of in the process, but it's slow, it's loading. So that is basically what I am going to be doing right now. Okay guys, so it is lunchtime now, so I was just working for about the last hour. It's about 1:30 right now, and yeah, I was just working, drinking my coffee, eating breakfast. I'm going to make lunch, which I've already popped into the oven. So for the most part in PA school, just because I'm so busy, I kind of just meal prep, so I eat leftovers like 90% of the time. I had a quinoa bean salad thing, which I've just kind of thrown on top of tacos, and I'm just gonna eat it like that. And then I am, while that's getting ready, just going to do some dishes, do some cleaning, and then I'm going to probably get right back into the swing of things. So this is lunch, and I'm going to be feasting on this while actually watching a little bit of TV. Lunch is usually my relax time, or actually any meal is my excuse to take just a little bit of time off. So I'll check in after this. Just enjoying some dessert and continuing this Anki production, and it is currently 3:24, so I'm doing not the best for time, but not too bad. So as an update, I am continuing to make these notes. It is 6:20 right now. I honestly have not been too efficient. Let me tell you, my YouTube has also not been too efficient. It is at 45% now, not so great. And yeah, but I've also just went ahead and ordered some food for tonight. I am proud to say this is the first time I'm ordering food or takeout. I usually have, well, not usually, I have since school started, I have always made my own food and brought my own lunch, but today I gave myself a day off, and I decided to get some pizza. So yeah, there was a dairy-free cheese option, so that basically made the choice for me. So that's going to be dinner. That is like my motivation right now because it's supposed to come in half an hour, so I'm going to try to finish these Anki, or these basically like Quizlets that I'm making for rest in the next half hour before my pizza arrives, so I can like chill and eat my pizza. And then just as a kind of update to the rest of the night, I know I kind of mentioned I was going to do dinner with a few classmates. That is not occurring because a lot of us are sick, not me thankfully, but yeah, just too many people were sick, so we decided to kind of do it at another time. So another excuse as to why I decided to order food. As a little update for the PA program, we have finished RESP. So our first month we did RESP. It's now early October, so basically we have just moved into cardio right now. So I'm kind of just like finishing up my notes on RESP. We also have some like exams coming up in the next week or two, which will have like a lot of RESP focus. So reviewing is important, not just for like memory consolidation, but also for the tests that are coming up and stuff. So it's kind of like I'm finishing off that stuff up, RESP, but I also need to start cardio because we do have new cases for class on cardio. Okay, my pizza came super quick, about a minute after I recorded that. So maybe I won't get all the work done before I eat. This looks so good. I'm really excited to dig into this. And this is non-dairy cheese, which looks super like dairy cheese, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to tell. I'm excited. Delicious. So I'm gonna enjoy this, finish more notes up, and then check back with you guys. Checking in at 9:40. I am all done my cue cards for RESP, and my video is still only 65% uploaded. Oof. Okay guys, so I'm going to call it a night. Technically it is well into the other day. This was actually a pretty relaxed night. I was like watching some TV while doing this, so I kind of just went through like what a RESP exam is, and then also I went through everything for a history, so what kind of questions to ask, what areas of questions to ask. So I made these summary sheets, and I only have one more summary sheet to do. So I've made good progress on the review aspect of things. I thought I would move on to cardio, but it turns out I actually was okay with just reviewing more. So I'm going to be moving on to cardio probably tomorrow on Sunday, finishing up my review, and yeah. So that's all the work I got done for the day. I'm honestly pretty proud of myself. It wasn't as much as I wanted, which is always, but I didn't get too distracted, and I did an assorted amount of things. So like I did clean up the house. I did also, you know, do academic things. I did social things. So I'm glad that I got varied things done in the day, even though it wasn't as much as I wanted, which is always. But as a whole, PA school is crazy. There's so much we're doing every day. We're done a whole unit. We are starting our exams and things like that in the next week or two. So it's been a month, but it feels like it's been a long time, and there's definitely lots of things I'm constantly doing, and I think that today kind of gave you a taste of it. And so that's kind of what it is like to be in PA school. You're doing a bit of everything, you know, learning pathologies, learning clinical skills, learning anatomy. It's like a little bit of everything, trying to get that like big picture of different diseases and conditions and things like that. So I hope this gave everyone an idea of what it is to be a PA student, what an average weekend might look like. I look forward to doing more of these vlog style videos, especially maybe in the weekday, getting to show you guys more of what like a day in the weekday looks like for me, as well as maybe something that's more like specific, like how a tutorial goes. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Good night.